Today on X-Play.
Thank you, Adam. I'm here with a huge spoiler.
Remember, times
Racket!
past.
Come on, bark like a dog.
Ow! Too magic!
I still don't know what's going on. Date a fish. It's game time. They love bread bowl clam chowder. It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Except for the bread bowl.
I love the bread bowl.
That's you.
Welcome to X-Play.
Since we moved to Los Angeles a year and change ago, people on the forums have been complaining.
You guys have been saying X-Play isn't good anymore. You may be right.
But still, screw you.
Screw you indeed.
But nostalgia has a funny way of convincing people that old things are good.
Like when people talk about the 50s like they were some time of innocence and peace.
Which they were if you consider sicking dogs and civil rights activists and shooting Koreans peace and innocent.
Also, ponchos. Ponchos aren't a kicky homage to the 70s. They are a disease.
So today we will turn our eyes back to the history of X-Play and remind you just how much stuff sucked in San Francisco.
Also, we will tell fascinating personal anecdotes after the fashion of Bravo TV's Inside the Actors Studio.
My favorite word is urethra.
My favorite sound is the lamentations of my enemies.
So let's start by looking back at the very first field trip X-Play ever took.
3 long years ago, back when America was still in love with the milkshake song and Martha had yet to spend a single day in jail, Adam went to the hills outside Las Vegas to spend some time with live-action role players.
This is my story. Ah, nature. Trees, the clean air, the silence, the nights, the elves, fighting together. There's something serious happening here, and I'm gonna find out what's going on.
Paradise!
I'm Kalik Durst. I'm a Sar, half feline, half human, basically.
I'm Midnight the Half-Orc, protector of Ecclesia.
What's going on?
There's a murder, attempted murder committed a week ago.
What's going on?
Ah, my friend, when you deal with nobles, everything goes much more out of proportion than it should be.
So what's going on exactly?
This man has attempted murder on a Blood Talon and an Earth Coalition member.
I still don't know what's going on.
Apparently, somebody has annoyed somebody else here. That much I know is going on.
Arrest him!
Too magic!
Does it have a wall of power around it? Then no, you don't have a battle arena.
What exactly is going on right here?
Right now, what happened is some hill giants, which are very tall. One of our friends, our half-orc, Midnight, the leader of our Earth Coalition, Thurgus, he got into an honorable combat. The mediator for as well as the hill giant.
All right, you a Niners fan?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I saw that Mariucci thing coming from a mile away. How about you?
I don't know.
We're gonna do this by the numbers, everyone. The fighters are gonna be up front. We want casters backpacking the fighters. Who has life spells here? Raise your hand.
Onwards to victory!
Seems that the battle has begun. No matter how many times you see this, you really just can't get used to just the gravity of the carnage.
All right, come on, get the wood over here.
Just want to double check about why you have to burn the trolls after you kill them.
They regenerate. So if they burn them, they can't regenerate.
You never know when you're gonna get hit with a death spell or something bad.
Right.
Fall down, so you might as well enjoy what life you've got while you've got it. You know?
Oh, that's a very simple and beautiful philosophy, especially from a rat.
Another day of justice served.
It's the end of the day, and like all good warriors, it's time to go home. I've seen some orcs, I've seen some knights, I've seen some stuff I'm not gonna forget anytime soon.
Be careful,
Now, I know that guy said he was okay and kind of raised his arm.
Yeah.
He actually was injured, but we like to, spin things more positively. But more importantly, it was really cold up there.
It didn't look very warm.
No, the snow kind of gives that away. Also, my soles on my shoes. When they say Vegas, you think desert, you think hot, you think I'm not wearing a shirt and I'm drunk. Anyway, we here at X-Play have reviewed all types of games.
Yeah, from World War II shooters to, World War II strategy games. We've seen them all.
But a particular subset of games that have always fascinated us were the extreme sports games.
In our review of Wakeboarding Unleashed, we asked the question, what's next? Extreme walking? Here's a clip. We got a lot of mail about this piece.
Yes, we
This
did.
is why we're bringing it up, but we got mail asking how you can get involved in extreme walking. Kids wanted to know, that looked so awesome, how do we get involved? And
We actually have advice for
you
that.
put on a tracksuit and...
Leave the house and walk kind of fast somewhere. What's more frightening is that extreme walking does exist.
It does exist.
I guess it's a sport. I don't know where it's practiced. I guess there are like stealth extreme walkers, and those are the people that are getting somewhere quickly. We have also, over the years, developed some pet peeves about games.
Yes, excessive load times, bad voice acting, ooh, I hate that, and cutscenes you can't skip.
But a particular place in our hearts is set aside for the bad camera angles.
Here's a piece we did in tribute to the bad camera angles and pre-rendered environments in the Resident Evil games.
Submitted for your approval, Adam Sessler, host of Tech TV's X-Play, arrives at work to find the entire office is now pre-rendered. Adam forgets the first rule of bad camera work. All threats are off screen. Little does Adam know that when the camera changes, all bets are off. Not being a key item, the fudge is pre-rendered and unobtainable. This, then, is the last straw for Mr. Sessler.
With all the changes that we've endured, one thing holds true. All low-rent cable stations have identical bathrooms.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
And you know this at home because we always shoot in the bathroom.
Actually, we just left a camera right there. No, we haven't. We haven't done anything like that. And just so I'm not the only one who looks stupid on this show, why don't we take a look at that time Morgan dressed up like Ooh La La.
Oh, the bracket! My God, what is she dressed as?
I think she's supposed to be RuPaul.
Ah, that's it. That's it.
No, I was just acting. It was really nice.
Thanks. Yeah, if I didn't love Ooh La La so much, I'd be much more embarrassed about that. You notice the skirt I wore was backwards because it didn't fit. It was a size 2, and so I had to wear it backwards because I borrowed it from my roommate.
I thought skirts were kind of like hula things, and there was no front or back because it's like a circle.
You don't know anything about women, do you?
Oh, that's so awesome. I don't.
We've got so much more to show you in our glorious tribute to the craptastic history of X-Play. And later on in the show, we'll reveal the worst outfits Adam and I have ever worn on camera. Worse than that. Stick around.
It's worse?
Yep.
After the break, Adam does something fishy.
No.
It used to be the San Francisco treat. It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Welcome back to X-Play. We're taking an awkward, slightly embarrassing look at X-Play's past. blast.
Don't let VH1 fool you with their "we love the 80s" and "wasn't last week a hoot." Nostalgia literally means the pain of coming home.
And for us, it's coming home to game reviews with shoddier production values than most high school productions of Godspell.
For instance, the review that gave us the name for our worst game awards, the Golden Mullets.
Morgan is, of course, referring to our review of the worst game of all time, Aquaman. This is Aquaman. Doesn't look like Aquaman to me. This is Aquaman. You know, the Luke Skywalker boyishness, the tasteful scaly orange mixed with the industrial green of his gloves. This guy, he's got a blonde mullet and a claw hand. What happened? A horrible disaster at a Skynyrd concert? Now, if you think the Fishman looks bad, check out the game. You swim and you fight. Swim more, then fight. That's it, and it still barely works. Reminds me of another famous superhero game, the abominable Superman 64. Looks like the Man of Steel's got a buddy. Now, we all know that Aquaman's superpower is that he can talk to fish. Look what happens when the concentric circles come out of his head in the game. Oh yeah, that's exciting. Well, I'm not gonna let some stupid game prevent me from a decent Piscean human discourse. Meet Slippy. He's my new buddy that I took around my hometown. Slippy and me became fast friends. He loved the view. Which is more than I can say for the graphics in Aquaman. The word I like to use is dull. The only effort seems to have been put into Aquaman's golden, flowing mullet. And these are what pass for cutscenes. Comic book panels without sound, but you can add your own. Arthur, you must stop him. You cannot allow this man to continue to attack Atlantis or us. He will not of that, you can be sure. Slippy and I had far better conversations. We talked about his life in the ocean and even called some family. As I said before, virtually all you do in Aquaman is fight bad guys. Sometimes to deactivate bombs, and other times to rescue these Tom of Finland rejects. You'd expect then that the combat might be half decent at least. This is the highlight. The controls are mushy, and some combos require an absurd amount of memorization. Not that it matters. Just hit some buttons, move on, hit some buttons. Speaking of fun, Slippy and I were having a blast until we went to the wrong part of town. After that, he started to act surly. I think he had too much water.
No.
Aquaman is one of the worst games to come out this year. It has just enough elements to qualify as a game and no more. There is not one interesting aspect of this title to even warrant a rental. Aquaman, the fight for Atlantis, sleeps with the fishes. A 1 out of 5. Oh, and Slippy, well, he made some comment about my hair. I made a comment about deep fat fries and big appetites. Amazing. Such a bad game to make for such a great day. We've actually had some people write in wanting to do their own fish pieces. Yeah, there's some important things you need to know. When you get the fish, you have 2 hours. And that's actually in the overcast San Francisco weather, so if it's a normal summer day.
Yeah. It was a real fish. People want to know if it was a real, real fish.
I had scales in my hand. I felt like Aquaman. See, X-Play's always been pretty bad.
Yeah.
And we've got more clips to prove it. When? After the break.
After the break. And again, at the end of the show, we'll reveal the most hideous clothes Adam and I have ever worn. It will be embarrassing.
So why are you telling them to keep watching?
In a moment, voice recognition hijinks.
Do as I tell you.
Can you at least try to be serious?
We're the Double Mint Twins with double good, double fun, double mint twins, mints, not gum. A mint you can savor, a blend of 2 flavors. Everybody, double groovy, double grand, double flavor in your hand, la 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 la.
Double Mint Twins are different. They're mints.
Starting a new garden doesn't have to be back-breaking. Not when you have the Mantis Tiller Cultivator. It does all the hard work for you. The Mantis Tiller weighs only 20 pounds. It's easy for anyone to handle. The powerful two-cycle engine spins the patented tines deep into the soil. They dig down, cutting through the hardest clay and tangled weeds. They're so tough, they're actually guaranteed never to break. Yet the Mantis maneuvers nimbly, even in the tightest places. Tilling, weeding, and cultivating have never been easier. Now you can get this amazing Mantis tiller cultivator at huge factory direct savings. Plus, we'll give you this border edger free. Use the Mantis for a full year. And if you're not delighted, return it for a prompt, no questions asked refund. Call now and we'll send you complete information. It's yours free with no obligation.
Call 1-800-580-8170 for more information. That's 1-800-580-8170. Call now.
In today's busy world, going to the video store is a hassle. With Netflix, you just make a list of the movies you want to see, and you'll get your first DVDs in about 1 business day. Keep them as long as you want without late fees. Return one in this prepaid envelope, and they'll automatically send you another movie from your list. My lady, we are the romance movie from Netflix. We hope our presents will be to your liking.
There's a movie waiting for you at home. Netflix. All the DVDs you want, starting at only $9.99 a month, no late fees.
What are you being charged for internet service?
I don't know, maybe $24?
$23.90.
What are you being charged for internet service?
$10.95.
$10.95.
Millions are discovering the real value of People PC Online. Go to peoplepc.com now to try us free for 30 days. You get unlimited internet access for only $10.95 a month. People PC Online has a smart dialer with more local access numbers than AOL for faster, more reliable connections. You even get security tools to help protect you from spam, pop-ups, and email viruses. And you can continue to use your favorite instant messenger. Compare us side by side with your current ISP. Go to peoplepc.com and start saving today. So the next time you're asked how much you pay, proudly declare
$10.95.
Go online or call 1-800-537-2017. People PC Online, a better way to internet.
Coming April 10th, G4 will go where no network has gone before. Introducing Star Trek 2.0, where you're in command with a star fleet of interactive Trek features. Explain. From on-screen chat to Trek trivia to G4's very own web-based Spock market. It's original Star Trek for a whole new generation. Star Trek 2.0 is coming April 10th at 11 p.m. only on G4.
They sure miss cable cars. It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Not so much.
Not really. Welcome back. You know, X-Play isn't about parody sketches and wiener jokes.
It's not.
No, it's about games. And as gaming critics, you never know quite what you're gonna find in a game.
Here's a classic review of one of our most surprising games, Lifeline.
Our nation's economy will rebound from this, our first space station developed entirely on our own.
This is the run-of-the-mill survival horror beginning to Lifeline. You've got to rescue people. That idiot. Solve the mystery and fight things. But this time, you're trapped in a control room. This is the game's twist. See, this little honey in the unfortunate apparel, you get to tell her what to do using the PS2 headset.
Finally, my efforts pay off.
More or less, you're taking the awkward text-based commands of King's Quest and get to talk to the game like an idiot.
Hello?
Let's take a look.
Are you talking about this?
Yes. Yes, drunk.
So I should run.
No,
Okay.
don't run. Don't run, don't run. Stop, 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 stop. No, don't run. Shh, stop. Guest room 1.
Guest room 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Way to go. Yeah, just stroll. Take your time. There's no monsters anywhere. Trunk.
Yes.
No, trunk. Trunk.
I am walking.
I don't want you to walk. Trunk.
I am walking.
Trunk. Uh-huh. Camera.
Hello?
Camera.
It's just an antique.
Do as I tell you.
Can you at least try to be serious?
Mirror.
So I should run?
No.
Okay.
No. What are you doing? Oh, you're really, really, really stupid. Wow. See, the voice recognition technology isn't, what's the word? Good.
I'm listening.
Oh. And that's before we've looked at combat. Let's check in. Get up. Get up. Body. Body.
Or maybe my aim is bad.
Yeah, your aim is bad. Red eye. Red eye. Not the chair, red eye. Run right.
Isn't there a better target?
Yes, your head.
Yep, pretty much. The crux of the game doesn't function right, which unfortunately sinks the game right along with it.
Hit the target. No, head.
You can give them credit for taking a chance, but it doesn't pan out.
Come on, bark like a dog.
Little dog? Arf! Arf! Or big dog? Woof, woof.
Well, sometimes.
Big dog.
My fantasies notwithstanding, a 2
Big dog.
out of 5.
Big dog.
Forget it. There's no point in sitting down.
We got a lot of mail about this this little segment
Barking
too.
like a dog. Yeah, a lot of people didn't believe that it was for real because it does sound different. That's because it was an Easter egg,
Right.
and they didn't give it the whole audio polish.
People thought I did it.
Yeah, they thought you did it. It was the lack of audio polish,
Right.
as you can see in many of our own pieces that we showed you
And we
today.
could never get it to do it again. Now, everything we do on TV, we do for you, the viewers, to piss you off.
Like when you complain the show wasn't serious enough. So we did this April Fool's show on the set of our new show, Tech Live.
Welcome back to your gaming news leader, Eyewitness X-Play.
Welcome back to Eyewitness X-Play. We're joined with breaking news by Morgan Webb on location in San Francisco, California. Morgan.
Thank you, Adam. I'm here with a huge spoiler. We're going to show you the ending of a cult hit released in 2001. It was originally supposed to be a children's game. Stop doing that.
Look, it's TV magic. I'm here.
Quit it. Here's our spoiler theater expose on Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Tonight, we leave you with an explosive gaming news headlines from around the globe.
Halo 2 is coming out at some point.
Dragon Ball Budokai, still bad.
Is this our new format, or are we yanking your chain?
That's all for us. Thank you and have a great day. So glad this is over.
Adam, we're still live. Adam? We're still on the air. Yeah, people thought we were serious. We were actually going to change our format to a news show. We got a disturbing amount of happy mail.
Yes. Some of you guys out there, wow, what's wrong with you? Read a book, go to the doctor, think.
We're never serious, just so you know. All right, after the break, Adam and I in really, really bad outfits. Don't leave.
Worse than me naked.
Up next, the worst outfits Adam and Morgan have ever worn.
Yay! X-Play!
Star. They left their hearts in North Oakland. It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Where was promptly shot.
Welcome back to X-Play. We're looking back at the sad little history of our TV show.
Nothing has meant more to us than the really bad outfits we've had the chance to wear.
And here are the very worst from our 80s retro game show. Oh, welcome back to X-Play, the show that's giving the facts of life a run for its money in select markets.
That means some people like us more than Tootie and Blair and Cousin Jerry combined.
Hey guys, do you ever get embarrassed when a girl is like, oh my God, is that a roll of quarters in your pocket? Or are you just some kind of pervert?
Well, tell those girls that you don't need them anyway, because you have a nice, warm arcade cabinet of Midway Spy Hunter to cuddle up with at night. That thing rocks harder than REO Speedwagon and a mouthful of Pop Rocks.
But no, seriously though, don't swallow those things with a new Coke, because that's how Mikey from the Life cereal commercial died.
Here's a look at the best Midway has to offer. Yeah!
Nice hair.
It's good having some.
You also do that very well. Yeah!
Yeah. It's kind of scary since I didn't listen to that music. Maybe I think it's just my soul trying to escape.
You know that accent? It's the only accent I can do.
Where did you get that dress?
I borrowed it from my roommate. Like, I got everything I
Do you
wore.
own clothes?
Some of them.
I don't
shirts.